got calluses on your fingers from working so hard. You've got dirt on your boots from the muddy backyard. The world likes to measure a man by his muscle and might, by the way he can yell and the way he can fight. But I watch you scoop a little spider off the floor and carefully release it out the kitchen door. I see the way you speak to people who are broken and lost, giving away your kindness without counting the cost. In a society of iron, you are made of solid gold. You are the most beautiful story that I've ever been told. They say you have to be ruthless just to survive the game. They say you have to be cold to make a name. But you walk through the fire and you never turn to ice. You prove that there is power in just being nice. Oh, I am so in love with your gentle heart, the way you hold the pieces when they're falling apart. You don't need a roar just to show you are strong. Your quiet compassion is my favorite song. When the world is so bitter and cynical and dark, you light up the shadows with your gentle heart. You are the safe haven I was desperate to find, a beautiful soul that is fiercely kind. When we get into an argument and tempers run high, you never raise your voice, you never make me cry. You take a deep breath and you reach for my hand. You try to bridge the gap and you try to understand. You're the one who pulls over for the dog in the street. You're the one who gives a stranger the blanket at your feet. It is not a weakness, it's a bravery so rare, to look at a broken world and actually care. They say you have to be ruthless just to survive the game. They say you have to be cold to make a name. But you walk through the fire and you never turn to ice. You prove that there is power in just being nice. Oh, I am so in love with your gentle heart, the way you hold the pieces when they're falling apart. You don't need a roar just to show you are strong. Your quiet compassion is my favorite song. When the world is so bitter and cynical and dark, you light up the shadows with your gentle heart. You are the safe haven I was desperate to find, a beautiful soul that is fiercely kind. Never let them change you, never let them make you hard. Keep the open gate in your beautiful yard. The world needs the tenderness that you have to give, and I need it every single day that I live. Oh, I am so in love with your gentle heart, the way you hold the pieces when they're falling apart. You don't need a roar just to show you are strong. Your quiet compassion is my favorite song. When the world is so bitter and cynical and dark, you light up the shadows with your gentle heart. You are the safe haven I was desperate to find, a beautiful soul that is fiercely kind. Your gentle heart, don't ever change. I love you. I look around this house that we built from the ground. Every single corner has a familiar sound. There's a dent in the floorboard where we dance mist in the dark. There's a scratch on the door from the old dog's bark. The photo frames are crowded on the mantelpiece shelf, telling the story of a life bigger than myself. From the young and the reckless to the silver and gray, we've painted a masterpiece day by day. I can hear the laughter ringing from 10 years ago. I can feel the warmth of the fireside glow. Time is a river that carries the days away, but it leaves behind the gold in the riverbed clay. Everything we did and everything we said is permanently woven in a beautiful thread. These are the echoes of us ringing in the hall, a symphony of love written right into the wall. A lifetime of choosing each other again through the beautiful sunshine and the pouring rain. Long after the moment has faded to the past, we've built a foundation that is destined to last. Listen to the quiet, listen without a fuss, and you will hear the beautiful echoes of us. I see your reflection in the way that I speak. You soften the edges of my stubborn streak. We've borrowed each other's habits and favorite lines, two vines that grew together and perfectly entwined. The arguments we had evaporated in the air, but the forgiveness we offered is still hanging there. It's a holy kind of ghost that haunts this little space, a spirit made of grace and a smile on your face. Time is a river that carries the days away, but it leaves behind the gold in the riverbed clay. Everything we did and everything we said is permanently woven in a beautiful thread. These are the echoes of us ringing in the hall, a symphony of love written right into the wall. A lifetime of choosing each other again through the beautiful sunshine and the pouring rain. Long after the moment has faded to the past, we've built a foundation that is destined to last. Listen to the quiet, listen without a fuss, and you will hear the beautiful echoes of us. And someday the world comes and takes this all away. If the walls crumble down and the colors turn to gray, it wouldn't even matter, 'cause the truth is in the soul. We gave each other everything, we made each other whole. These are the echoes of us ringing in the hall, a symphony of love written right into the wall. A lifetime of choosing each other again through the beautiful sunshine and the pouring rain. Long after the moment has faded to the past, we've built a foundation that is destined to last. Listen to the quiet, listen without a fuss, and you will hear the beautiful echoes of us. Echoes of us. Forever, I love you. I saw the letter sitting on the kitchen counter. I felt the temperature in the room drop down. You walked in with your shoulders heavy like a boulder, staring blankly at a spot on the ground. I know the ground beneath your feet is shifting. I know the gravity is pulling you deep. You feel like a boat whose anchor is lifting, adrift in a heavy, unforgiving sleep. You don't have to say a single word tonight. I can read the worry in your tired eyes. When the compass spins and you can't find north, when you're battered by the waves back and forth. Hold on to me when the room is spinning round. Hold on to me when you're falling to the ground. I will be the gravity that keeps you in place. I will be the shelter in this empty space. You don't have to carry the world on your own. You are not fighting this battle alone. When your hands are shaking and you cannot see, darling, reach out and hold on to me. We'll pay the bills and we'll figure out the future. Tomorrow is a problem for another day. Right now I just wanna wrap my arms around you and chase the looming thunder clouds away. I've seen you strong and I've seen you moving mountains. I know the fire that is burning in your soul. But even the brightest flame flickers in the winter. Even the strongest hands lose control. You don't have to say a single word tonight. I can read the worry in your tired eyes. When the compass spins and you can't find north, when you're battered by the waves back and forth. Hold on to me when the room is spinning round. Hold on to me when you're falling to the ground. I will be the gravity that keeps you in place. I will be the shelter in this empty space. You don't have to carry the world on your own. You are not fighting this battle alone. When your hands are shaking and you cannot see, darling, reach out and hold on to me. I am not going anywhere. I am rooted right here. Let the storm rage outside. Let it feed on the fear. We have built a foundation that they cannot break. I will stand by your side for whatever it takes. Hold on to me when the room is spinning round. Hold on to me when you're falling to the ground. I will be the gravity that keeps you in place. I will be the shelter in this empty space. You don't have to carry the world on your own. You are not fighting this battle alone. When your hands are shaking and you cannot see, darling, reach out and hold on to me. Hold on to me, just hold on. I'm right here. I turn the key in the lock and I push the door wide, leaving the noise of the traffic outside. My shoulders are up to my ears, made of stone. I've been fighting the battles out there on my own. I drop my heavy bag on the hardwood floor. I don't think I can take a single step more. Then you walk down the hall with a glass of red wine. You take one look at my face and you read the design. You open up your arms like a sanctuary gate and tell me to surrender the heavy weight. every single defense mechanism starts to fall. I am dropping the weapons, I am breaking the wall. I am stepping out of the armor I had to wear, and breathing in the scent of you, standing right there. And I just melt into you like ice in the sun. The war of the day is officially done. All the knots in my back just magically untie when I'm held in the safety of your deep brown eye. I lose where I end and where you begin, a beautiful collision of our souls and our skin. The tension evaporates into the blue when I close my eyes and I melt into you. I bury my face in the curve of your neck, surveying the damage of my emotional wreck. You run your fingers slowly up and down my spine. You don't try to fix it, you just hold the line. The buzzing in my brain slowly starts to fade out, replacing the anxiety, replacing the doubt. It's a physical reaction to a spiritual grace. I have finally arrived at my favorite place. Every single defense mechanism starts to fall. I am dropping the weapons, I am breaking the wall. I am stepping out of the armor I had to wear, and breathing in the scent of you, standing right there. And I just melt into you like ice in the sun. The war of the day is officially done. All the knots in my back just magically untie when I'm held in the safety of your deep brown eye. I lose where I end and where you begin, a beautiful collision of our souls and our skin. The tension evaporates into the blue when I close my eyes and I melt into you. Hold me a little tighter, don't let me go just yet. Let the rhythm of your breathing make me forget. I am pouring out the sorrow, I am soaking up the peace in the quiet of this room. I have found my release. And I just melt into you like ice in the sun. The war of the day is officially done. All the knots in my back just magically untie when I'm held in the safety of your deep brown eye. I lose where I end and where you begin, a beautiful collision of our souls and our skin. The tension evaporates into the blue when I close my eyes and I melt into you. Melt into you. I'm home now. We're packing up the boxes in the living room, sweeping up the memories with a dusty broom. I found a box of souvenirs from trips we took, and a faded Polaroid inside a comic book. We've gathered so much clutter over all these years, trinkets bought and laughter, letters stained in tears. But looking at this mountain of the things we own, I realize a house is not what makes a home. You walk in with a coffee and a smudged up face, looking like a messy angel in this empty space. You ask me if I'm crying, I just shake my head. and think about the truest words I've ever said. You were all that I need, strip the rest of it away. Take the furniture, the pictures, take the save and pay. If the fire burned it down and left us in the dust, I would still be wealthy if I only had us. I don't need a golden palace or a diamond ring. I've learned that love is not about a single physical thing. When I strip it to the core, let the vanity bleed, I look at you and know you're all that I need. People spend their lifetimes chasing after more, climbing up a ladder just to find a locked door. But I found my treasure sitting on a cardboard box, wearing an old t-shirt and mismatched socks. The world is always shouting, telling us to buy, selling us illusions of a bluer sky. But I've got the real thing breathing right next to me, an anchor in the bottom of a restless sea. You walk in with a coffee and a smudged up face, looking like a messy angel in this empty space. You ask me if I'm crying, I just shake my head and think about the truest words I've ever said. You were all that I need, strip the rest of it away. Take the furniture, the pictures, take the save and pay. If the fire burned it down and left us in the dust, I would still be wealthy if I only had us. I don't need a golden palace or a diamond ring. I've learned that love is not about a single physical thing. When I strip it to the core, let the vanity bleed, I look at you and know you're all that I need. Throw it all in a suitcase, let the wind decide. As long as you are the passenger on this crazy ride, nothing in the world could ever take your place. My favorite possession is the smile on your face. You are all that I need, strip the rest of it away. Take the furniture, the pictures, take the save and pay. If the fire burned it down and left us in the dust, I would still be wealthy if I only had us. I don't need a golden palace or a diamond ring. I've learned that love is not about a single physical thing. When I strip it to the core, let the vanity bleed, I look at you and know you're all that I need. You're all that I need. You're just you and me, nothing else. So cold outside, the frost is creeping up the window pane, drawing delicate patterns in the freezing rain. The wind is howling like a lone wolf in the dark, but inside here is just a tiny little spark. I pull the woolen blanket up to my chin as you throw another piece of cedar wood right in. The sparks fly up like fireflies caught in a jar. We're isolated, but I love exactly where we are. The world is frozen over, painted in bright white, but there is nothing freezing in this room tonight. I watch the shadows dancing on your silhouette. This is a perfect evening I cannot forget. Bathed in the fireside glow, just holding you tight. We're shutting out the wind and turning off the light. The crackle of the timber is the only song we need, a melody of comfort, planting every little seed. Let the snow keep falling, let the temperature drop. As long as I am with you, let the whole world stop. We're safe inside this bubble where the chilly winds can't blow. Lost inside the magic of the fireside glow. You pour a little whiskey whiskey in a coffee mug. We're sitting cross-legged on the faded Persian rug. We talk about the future, we talk about the past. We try to make this tiny little moment last. Your eyes are reflecting the amber and the gold, the story of a lifetime that is waiting to be told. I lean my heavy head against your cozy sweater seam and drift into the edges of a waking winter dream. The world is frozen over, painted in bright white, but there is nothing freezing in this room tonight. I watch the shadows dancing on your silhouette. This is a perfect evening I cannot forget. Bathed in the fireside glow, just holding you tight. We're shutting out the winter, turning off the light. The crackle of the timber is the only song we need. A melody of comfort, planting every little seed. Let the snow keep falling, let the temperature drop. As long as I am with you, let the whole world stop. We're safe inside this bubble where the chilly winds can't blow. Lost inside the magic of the fireside glow. And if the morning brings a sky of heavy gray, we'll build the fire higher, keep the cold at bay. There's a shelter in your arms I've never known before. I don't need the summer sun anymore. Shutting out the wind, turning off the light. The crackle of the timber is the only song we need. A melody of comfort, planting every little seed. Let the snow keep falling, let the temperature drop. As long as I am with you, let the whole world stop. We're safe inside this bubble where the chilly winds can't blow. Lost inside the magic of the fireside glow. In the fireside glow. Let it snow. I can hear the engine of your mind still running fast, chasing after ghosts and shadows from the past. You brought the heavy city back into this room, a cloud of anxious worry and a subtle gloom. Your jaw is clenched so tight, you're breathing shallow air, tracing all the invisible circles of despair. You spent the whole day trying to be bulletproof, fighting off the rain on a leaking roof. But the sun is finally sunken underneath the hill. The world outside the window is completely still. So take a deep breath in and let it all go out. Silence all the voices of the fear and the doubt. Untie the knots you've tied inside your weary chest. It's time to lay it down. It's time for you to rest. Softly now, let the evening wash over you. I will be the anchor in the midnight blue. Close your tired eyes, surrender to the night. Everything is going to be perfectly alright. The world can wait tomorrow, let the spinning cease. I'm wrapping you up in a blanket of peace. There is nothing left to solve, no mountains left to bow. Just drift away, my darling, softly now. I'm running my fingers gently through your messy hair, taking away the heavy burden that you bear. I feel the tension melting from your rigid frame as I whisper sweet nothings and I call your name. You're safe inside these walls, no one can get inside. The river of my love for you is deep and wide. The pendulum is slow and the clock is ticking slow. The fire in the hearth is a comfortable glow. So take a deep breath in and let it all go out. Silence all the voices of the fear and the doubt, and tie the knots you've tied inside your weary chest. It's time to lay it down. It's time for you to rest. Softly now, let the evening wash over you. I will be the anchor in the midnight blue. Close your tired eyes, surrender to the night. Everything is going to be perfectly alright. The world can wait tomorrow, let the spinning cease. I'm wrapping you up in a blanket of peace. There is nothing left to solve, no mountains left to bow. Just drift away, my darling, softly now. No more running, no more rushing. Just the sound of the silence hushing. Shh, let the sleep come rushing in like a gentle tide. I am sitting right here, staying by your side. Softly now, let the evening wash over you. I will be the anchor in the midnight blue. Close your tired eyes, surrender to the night. Everything is going to be perfectly alright. The world can wait tomorrow, let the spinning cease. I'm wrapping you up in a blanket of peace. There is nothing left to solve, no mountains left to bow. Just drift away, my darling, softly now. Softly now, sleep, my love, softly now. We've got our life packed up in cardboard and twine, looking at a brand new city limit sign. Another area code, another unfamiliar street, another strange apartment with a mismatched sheet. We've slept on air mattresses and worn out couches. We've lived out of suitcases and canvas pouches. People always ask me how I handle the change, how I never feel uprooted, how I never feel strange. They don't understand the secret that I keep inside, the reason I'm smiling on this chaotic ride. I don't need a white picket fence to feel secure. I don't need a painted porch or a fancy front door. You could put me in a desert, you could put me in the snow. As long as you are with me, I am ready to go. 'Cause home is not a building made of mortar and brick. It's not a dusty mortgage or a ticking clock tick. Home is in the way you put your arms around my waist. Home is in the coffee that you brew to my taste. I can unpack my heart in any corner of the earth, as long as I can look at you and know what it's worth. Let the scenery change, let the compass spin far, darling. Home is wherever you are. Yes, home is wherever you are. You're hanging up the curtains in a room we just found, while I am putting records on to soften the sound. We don't know the neighbors and we don't know the town, but we've got this little kingdom where we're wearing the crown. I watch you trying to fix the leaky faucet in the hall, laughing when the water sprays and ruins the wall. It's these beautifully messy and imperfect little things that make me feel like royalty without any rings. Oh, I don't need a white picket fence to feel secure. I don't need a painted porch or a fancy front door. You could put me in a desert, you could put me in the snow. As long as you are with me, I am ready to go. 'Cause home is not a building made of mortar and brick. It's not a dusty mortgage or a ticking clock tick. Home is in the way you put your arms around my waist. Home is in the that you brew to my taste. I can unpack my heart in any corner of the earth, as long as I can look at you and know what it's worth. Let the scenery change, let the compass spin far, darling. Home is wherever you are. Yes, home is wherever you are. Some people spend their whole lives looking for a place to rest, chasing an illusion on an endless empty quest. But I found my sanctuary breathing next to me. You are the only geography I ever need to see. 'Cause home is not a building made of mortar and brick. It's not a dusty mortgage or a ticking clock tick. Home is in the way you put your arms around my waist. Home is in the coffee that you brew to my taste. I can unpack my heart in any corner of the earth, as long as I can look at you and know what it's worth. Let the scenery change, let the compass spin far, darling. Home is wherever you are. Yes, home is wherever you are. Wherever you are, we're already home. I see the armor you've been wearing all your life, shining in the dimness of the evening light. You flinch a little when somebody gets too close, guarding the places that hurt you the most. You fought battles and wars I never knew, carrying ghosts that are following you. But you can lay your heavy sword down on the chair, take a breath of the unburdened air. I know it's hard to trust a hand you hold, when every story that you know turns cold. But look into my eyes, let the walls fall down. You don't have to be the brave one now. You are safe with me, let the tears break through. I will hold the broken pieces of you. You don't have to hide the scars you've got. I will love you in the places you cannot. When the sky is falling and the shadows creep, when the memories awake and steal your sleep, just close your eyes and let the world just be. Darling, you are safe, safe with me. I hear the tremble in the stories that you tell, a guarded whisper from the bottom of the well. You think your darkness is a thing I want to flee, but your shadows only draw you near to me. We can sit in silence till the shaking stops, watch the rain against the window as it drops. I'm not trying to fix you or change who you are, I just wanna be the light in your dark. I know it's hard to trust a hand you hold, when every story that you know turns cold. But look into my eyes, let the walls fall down. You don't have to be the brave one now. You are safe with me, let the tears break through. I will hold the broken pieces of you. You don't have to hide the scars you've got. I will love you in the places you cannot. When the sky is falling and the shadows creep, when the memories awake and steal your sleep, just close your eyes and let the world just be. Darling, you are safe, safe with me. shadows out of your mind, 'cause you are safe with me. Let the tears break through. I will hold the broken pieces of you. You don't have to hide the scars you've got. I will love you in the places you cannot. When the sky is falling and the shadows creep, when the memories awake and steal your sleep, just close your eyes and let the world just be. Darling, you are safe, safe with me. Safe with me. You can rest now, I've got you. You hide your messy chapters in a dusty box, guarding all your secrets with a dozen locks. You think if I see the jagged edges of your past, I'll turn around and run away incredibly fast. You show me the angles where the light is bright. You crop out the shadows from the picture in the night. You think you're a mosaic that is missing some tiles, hiding your anxiety behind those painted smiles. But darling, I am not a tourist passing through the town. I'm not gonna leave you when the rain comes down. I didn't fall in love with just a photograph. I fell in love with the sorrow hiding in your laugh. I want the heavy luggage that you drag along. I want the out-of-tune notes in your favorite song. I want every piece of you, the broken and the bright, the demons that you wrestle in the middle of the night. Don't censor out the sadness, don't edit out the pain. I love the way your flowers grow out of the pouring rain. You are a masterpiece, complete with all the flaws. I don't need perfection to give you my applause. So let the walls crumble, let the truth shine through. I'm hopelessly in love with every piece of you. You apologize for crying on the kitchen floor, for bringing all your baggage right through my front door. You tell me you're a burden too heavy to lift, but carrying your heart is my favorite gift. I kiss the little scars upon your weary hands. I'm walking with you through the shifting desert sands. The dark and the light are beautifully entwined. You are the greatest treasure I could ever find. I didn't fall in love with just a photograph. I fell in love with the sorrow hiding in your laugh. I want the heavy luggage that you drag along. I want the out-of-tune notes in your favorite song. I want every piece of you, the broken and the bright, the demons that you wrestle in the middle of the night. Don't censor out the sadness, don't edit out the pain. I love the way your flowers grow out of the pouring rain. You are a masterpiece, complete with all the flaws. I don't need perfection to give you my applause. So let the walls crumble, let the truth shine through. I'm hopelessly in love with every piece of you. Show me the rust, show me the dirt, show me the places where you really hurt. I will pour the gold into the cracks you made. I will be the sunshine, I will be the shade. I want every piece of you, the broken and the bright, the demons that you wrestle in the middle of the night. Don't censor out the sadness, don't edit out the pain. I love the way your flowers grow out of the pouring rain. You are a masterpiece, complete with all the flaws. I don't need perfection to give you my applause. So let the walls crumble, let the truth shine through. I'm hopelessly in love with every piece of you. Every piece of you, all of it. I love you. Sway with me. The garlic is sizzling in a heavy iron pan. There's a spill of red wine on the the countertop again. I'm wearing my apron with a stain upon the string, trying to remember how this recipe begins. The radio is buzzing with a little bit of static, playing something old and beautifully cinematic. You walk up behind me, put your hands around my waist, whisper in my ear and say, let the dinner wait. You spin me around and my wooden spoon falls right in the middle of these kitchen walls. We're clumsy, we're tired from a very long week, but the look in your eyes is all I want to seek. And we're doing the kitchen floor waltz tonight, underneath the buzzing fluorescent light. No fancy dresses, no polished shoes, just two messy lovers with nothing to lose. One step, two step, dodge the dog on the floor. I don't think I could ever love you more than right in this moment, ignoring our faults, lost in the rhythm of the kitchen floor waltz. You step on my toe and you quickly apologize, but I'm just distracted by the crinkles in your eyes. The sauce might be burning, but I really don't care. I'm busy untangling the knots in your hair. It's just a regular Tuesday, nothing on the calendar, but you turn this room into a grand amphitheater, where I am the leading lady in a beautiful play, and you're the charming hero who sweeps me away. You spin me around and my wooden spoon falls right in the middle of these kitchen walls. We're clumsy, we're tired from a very long week, but the look in your eyes is all I want to see. And we're doing the kitchen floor waltz tonight, underneath the buzzing fluorescent light. No fancy dresses, no polished shoes, just two messy lovers with nothing to lose. One step, two step, dodge the dog on the floor. I don't think I could ever love you more than right in this moment, ignoring our faults, lost in the rhythm of the kitchen floor waltz. Romance isn't only in the Paris rain, it's here in the suburbs, plain and mundane. It's found in the spaces between the routine, the sweetest little moments that go unseen. And we're doing the kitchen floor waltz tonight, underneath the buzzing fluorescent light. No fancy dresses, no polished shoes, just two messy lovers with nothing to lose. One step, two step, dodge the dog on the floor. I don't think I could ever love you more than right in this moment, ignoring our faults, lost in the rhythm of the kitchen floor waltz. Oh, the sauce is burning, let it burn, keep dancing. I found a little piece of paper in a dusty drawer. The one we wrote our vows on 10 years before. The ink is slightly faded, the edges are torn from the day that this beautiful journey was born. We were so young then, with stars in our eyes. We didn't know much about the cloudy skies. We thought that love was just an easy, gentle breeze. Didn't know it was a ship on the roughest of seas. But we sailed through the storms and the heavy rain. We navigated the joy, we navigated the pain. And looking at you now with the silver in your hair, I'm so incredibly proud of the love that we share. This is what it looks like, a promise kept. Through the nights we celebrated, and the nights we wept. We didn't run away when the going got tough. We proved that forever is more than just bluff. It's not a fairy tale ending, it's the real kind of true. Choosing every single morning to fall back into you. It's a quiet victory that the years accept. This beautiful life and a promise kept. I trace the little lines around the corners of your smile, evidence of laughter that we stretched across the miles. The foundation we built wasn't made out of sand, it was made of forgiveness and holding my hand. Sometimes we stumbled and we lost our way in the dark, but we always found our way back to the spark. We didn't throw in the towel, we didn't let go. We watered the roots and we watched the tree grow. And we sailed through the storms and the heavy rain. We navigated the joy, we navigated the pain. And looking at you now with the silver in your hair, I'm so incredibly proud of the love that we share. This is what it looks like, a promise kept. Through the nights we celebrated, and the nights we wept. We didn't run away when the going got tough. We proved that forever is more than just bluff. It's not a fairy tale ending, it's the real kind of true. Choosing every single morning to fall back into you. It's a quiet victory that the years accept. This beautiful life and a promise kept. To have and to hold from that day to this, sealed with a tear and sealed with a kiss. In sickness and health, in the good and the bad, you are the greatest decision I ever had. This is what it looks like, a promise kept. Through the nights we celebrated, and the nights we wept. We didn't run away when the going got tough. We proved that forever is more than just bluff. It's not a fairy tale ending, it's the real kind of true. Choosing every single morning to fall back into you. It's a quiet victory that the years accept. This beautiful life and a promise kept. A promise kept. I'd do it all again forever. Just let it go. Just let it go. You've always been the captain of this heavy ship. biting on the inside of your lower lip, navigating every storm that comes our way, making sure the darkness never ruins the day. You carry the umbrella when the rain comes down. You are the strongest pillar in this whole damn town. But I can see the exhaustion hiding in your spine. You're saying you're okay, but I know the signs. You don't have to wear the cape every single night. You don't have to be the one who always wins the fight. Take off the heavy armor, leave it at the door. You don't have to fight this battle anymore. I've got a pair of shoulders that are built for two. Now it is my turn to take care of you. Let me be the one to hold the umbrella now. Let me be the one to wipe the sweat from your brow. When your legs are giving out and you can't push through, let me be the solid ground underneath you. You don't have to fix the world, you don't have to be so strong. I will be the quiet place where you belong. When the gravity is heavy like a setting sun, lay your head against my chest, let me be the one. Pour the glass of wine and I will dim the light. I'll be the one to check the locks on the doors tonight. You can let your guard down, you can lose control. Let me sew the torn up edges of your weary soul. You've always been the lighthouse, shining in the dark. But even shining lighthouses lose a little spark. It is not a weakness to need a little rest. Sometimes giving up the wheel is truly for the best. Take off the heavy armor, leave it at the door. You don't have to fight this battle anymore. I've got a pair of shoulders that are built for two. Now it is my turn to take care of you. Let me be the one to hold the umbrella now. Let me be the one to wipe the sweat from your brow. When your legs are giving out and you can't push through, let me be the solid ground underneath you. You don't have to fix the world, you don't have to be so strong. I will be the quiet place where you belong. When the gravity is heavy like a setting sun, lay your head against my chest, let me be the one. I will take the midnight shift, I will hold the line. I will keep the monsters out until the morning time. Just close your heavy eyelids, surrender to the deep. I'll be standing guard while you fall asleep. Sweat from your brow. When your legs are giving out and you can't push through, let me be the solid ground underneath you. You don't have to fix the world, you don't have to be so strong. I will be the quiet place where you belong. When the gravity is heavy like a setting sun, lay your head against my chest, let me be the one. Let me be the one. Just rest now, I've got you. Good morning. Good morning. My eyes are still heavy, struggling against the light. I'm tangled in the linens from the tossing in the night. Before my brain can register the day of the week, I feel the scratch or stubble against my cheek. Your arm is draped heavy right across my waist. There's a lingering sweetness of the mint in my taste. I listen to the rhythm of the heartbeat in your chest, a steady little drum keeping time with my rest. The alarm clock is threatening to ruin the peace, but I'm holding on to you, refusing release. I don't care about the schedule or the emails I should send. I want this tiny fraction of eternity to never end. You mumble in your sleep, you pull me even closer. I'm addicted to this feeling, I'm a willing overdoser. There is no better feeling than waking up next to you, watching the morning sky turn from black into blue, before the world rushes in with its demands and its noise. I'm wrapped up in the magic of my favorite choice. I love the messy hair and the sleepy little smile. It's hide under the covers for a little while. I have found my paradise in this bedroom with a view, just the simple perfect heaven of waking up next to you. You open up one eye and you look at me sideways, getting lost in the green of your beautiful maze. Your voice is gravelly and deep when you say my name, and every single morning it hits me the same. It sends a little shiver down the back of my spine, a quiet little thrill knowing that you are mine. We share a lazy kiss tasting like sleep and dreams, and everything is perfectly right as it seems. I don't care about the schedule or the emails I should send. I want this tiny fraction of eternity to never end. You mumble in your sleep, you pull me even closer. I'm addicted to this feeling, I'm a willing overdoser. There is no better feeling than waking up next to you, watching the morning sky turn from black into blue, before the world rushes in with its demands and its noise. I'm wrapped up in the magic of my favorite choice. I love the messy hair and the sleepy little smile. Let's hide under the covers for a little while. I have found my paradise in this bedroom with a view, just the simple perfect heaven of waking up next to you. They write songs about the moonlight and the stars up above, but they underestimate the morning light of love. It's honest and it's raw, with nowhere to hide, just two people facing a new day side by side. There is no better feeling than waking up next to you, watching the morning sky turn from black into blue, before the world rushes in with its demands and its noise. I'm wrapped up in the magic of my favorite choice. I love the messy hair and the sleepy little smile. Let's hide under the covers for a little while. I have found my paradise in this bedroom with the view, just a simple perfect heaven of waking up next to you. Waking up next to you. 5 more minutes, just 5 more minutes. The glowing numbers on the clock say 2 a.m., but I know the sun is rising where you are. I'm watching the headlights paint my ceiling again, listen to the static of the distance, wishing on a star. Your voice comes through the speaker, a little bit frayed, but it wraps around my heart like a familiar coat. You tell me about the coffee that you just made, and I swallow down the longing rising in my throat. There's an ocean of highways, a map full of lines, a cruel separation of our different times. But I close my eyes and I breathe in your name, and suddenly the distance feels like part of the game. Oh, the miles between us try to push us apart, but they can measure the string tied from my heart to your heart. I look out the window at the very same moon and whisper a promise that I'll see you soon. Every state line crossed, every time zone changed, leaves the core of what we are completely unchanged. We're building a bridge out of patience and trust. Love is so much bigger than the miles between us. I've got your t-shirt draped over my pillowcase. It still smells like cedar wood and summer rain. I can almost feel the stubble on your face when I drift into a dream and escape the pain. You sent me a picture of the morning sky, said the pinks and the oranges reminded you of me. I typed out a message and I started to cry, 'cause your eyes are the only view I wanna see. There's an ocean of highways, a map full of lines, a cruel separation of our different times. But I close my eyes and I breathe in your name, and suddenly the distance feels like part of the game. Oh, the miles between us try to push us apart, but they can't measure the string tied from my heart to your heart. I look out the window at the very same moon and whisper a promise that I'll see you soon. Every state line crossed, every time zone changed, leaves the core of what we are completely unchanged. We're building a bridge out of patience and trust. Love is so much bigger than the miles between us. Count down the days on a calendar square, crossing out the hours until I am there. Hold my hand through the fiber optic wire, keep blowing on the embers of this little fire. Push us apart, but they can measure the string tied from my heart to your heart. I look out the window at the very same moon and whisper a promise that I'll see you soon. Every state line crossed, every time zone changed, leaves the core of what we are completely unchanged. We're building a bridge out of patience and trust. Love is so much bigger than the miles between us. So much bigger. I'll see you soon. Good morning to you, good night to me. The dashboard clock is glowing in the midnight green. We're driving past the places that we've never seen. The highway lines are blurring like a memory, just the hum of the engine and your company. We've been down this road when the sun was high. We've been down this road when the storm was in the sky. Sometimes we got the map, sometimes we're flying blind, but we always leave the rearview mirror far behind. I got my bare feet up on the passenger dash, watching the headlights flicker and flash. Seasons change and the wheels keep turning round. Sometimes we're flying high, sometimes we hit the ground, but it really doesn't matter where the compass points, as long as you are the one my heart appoints. I'm right here by your side, through the valleys and the hills, through the empty pockets and the dollar bills. If we break down in the desert or we reach the coast, you are the destination that I want the most. I don't need to know the ending of this crazy ride, as long as I am sitting right here by your side, through the detours and the shortcuts, through the dust and rain. I would ride this winding highway over again. You reach across the console and you take my hand, tracing the silent map that we understand. You're humming a tune from a 90s cassette tape, plotting our little midnight great escape. We've hit some potholes that shook us to the bone. We've had some quiet miles, feeling all alone, but every time the engine started sputtering out, we fueled it back up with faith instead of doubt. Seasons change and the wheels keep turning round. Sometimes we're flying high, sometimes we hit the ground, but it really doesn't matter where the compass points, as long as you are the one my heart appoints. I'm right here by your side, through the valleys and the hills, through the empty pockets and the dollar bills. If we break down in the desert or we reach the coast, you are the destination that I want the most. I don't need to know the ending of this crazy ride, as long as I am sitting right here by your side, through the detours and the shortcuts, through the dust and rain. I would ride this winding highway over again. So keep your hands on the wheel and your eyes ahead. I'll be the navigator when the map is dead. We're writing a story on the open road, a beautiful journey carrying a shared load. I'm right here by your side, through the valleys and the hills, through the empty pockets and the dollar bills. If we break down in the desert or we reach the coast, you are the destination that I want the most. I don't need to know the ending of this crazy ride, as long as I am sitting right here by your side, through the detours and the shortcuts, through the dust and rain. I would ride this winding highway over again. Right here by your side, keep driving, baby, I'm with you. We've been orbiting each other in the living room, sweeping out the tension with a quiet broom. There's a stubborn wall of silence standing 10 feet tall. We are watching the shadows stretching on the wall. I said a foolish thing and you turned your back. Now we're running out of steam on this railway track. The coffee's getting bitter, the air is getting cold, and I am getting tired of being so bold. I don't even remember what we're fighting for. I just wanna leave the ego sitting at the door. It takes a lot of courage just to cross the floor, to drop the silly pride and open up the door. But I am standing here with nothing up my sleeve. I'm begging you to stay, I'm begging you to believe. Just pull me close, erase the space in between. Why wash away the petty words and make the slate clean. I don't need an apology, I don't need to be right. I just need your arms around me in the middle of the night. Melt the frozen river, let the current flow. I am completely yours, I thought you want to know. When the pride is heavy and the heart is exposed, darling, cross the finish line and pull me close. You look at me from underneath your furrowed brow, trying to figure out exactly what to do now. I see the hesitation dancing in your eyes, a tug-of-war between the truth and the disguises. But then your shoulder drops and I can see you fold. The anger is a story that's already getting old. You take a tiny step and the floorboards creak, and suddenly I find it very hard to speak. It takes a lot of courage just to cross the floor, to drop the silly pride and open up the door. But I am standing here with nothing up my sleeve. I'm begging you to stay, I'm begging you to believe. Just pull me close, erase the space in between. Wash away the petty words and make the slate clean. I don't need an apology, I don't need to be right. I just need your arms around me in the middle of the night. Melt the frozen river, let the current flow. I am completely yours, I thought you want to know. When the pride is heavy and the heart is exposed, darling, cross the finish line and pull me close. A single touch can rewrite history, a single breath can solve the mystery. I'm leaning in, I'm meeting you halfway. Don't let this precious moment slip away. Just pull me close, erase the space in between. Wash away the petty words and make the slate clean. I don't need an apology, I don't need to be right. I just need your arms around me in the middle of the night. Melt the frozen river, let the current flow. I am completely yours, I thought you wanna know. When the pride is heavy and the heart is exposed, darling, cross the finish line and pull me close. Pull me close. Yeah, right here. We're okay. We're sitting at a table in a crowded little room, conversations buzzing like a sonic boom. Our friends are all talking, making a scene, but I'm looking at you across the space in between. You raise an eyebrow just a fraction of an inch. I know you're feeling overwhelmed, feeling the pinch. I tap my glass twice, a secret signal we know, meaning give me 5 minutes and then we can go. It's a language of glances, of breathing, of touch. We don't have to speak to say so very much. After all of these years of reading your mind, it's the silent vocabulary that we leave behind. There is so much weight in the things we never said, the unspoken promises inside our head. I know when you're sorry by the way you hold my hand. I don't need 1,000 words to understand. I know that you love me by the coffee, by the bed. We're writing a novel in the things we never said, a quiet devotion that the world cannot hear. But to you and to me, it's incredibly clear. There are times I am angry and I shut myself down, building up walls like a fortress in town. I give you the silence, a cold shoulder display, but you never panic, you don't walk away. where you just sit on the couch, leave a space by your side, waiting patiently for me to swallow my pride. You don't push for an answer, you don't force a debate. You know that true love is just learning to wait. It's a language of glances, of breathing, of touch. We don't have to speak to say so very much. After all of these years of reading your mind, it's the silent vocabulary that we leave behind. There is so much weight in the things we never said, the unspoken promises inside our head. I know when you're sorry by the way you hold my hand. I don't need 1,000 words to understand. I know that you love me by the coffee, by the bed. We're writing a novel in the things we never said, a quiet devotion that the world cannot hear. But to you and to me, it's incredibly clear. Sometimes I love you sounds a little cliche. It's a phrase that people throw around every day. But our love is an action, a steady parade, in the shadows and light of the choices we made. There is so much weight in the things we never said, the unspoken promises inside our head. I know when you're sorry by the way you hold my hand. I don't need 1,000 words to understand. I know that you love me by the coffee, by the bed. We're writing a novel in the things we never said, a quiet devotion that the world cannot hear. But to you and to me, it's incredibly clear. The things we never said, I hear you loud and clear. Yeah. The midnight air is sticky with the summer heat. Not a single car is moving down the street, just the crickets singing out a rhythmic tune underneath the hazy glow of a crescent moon. We're sitting on the steps with our bare feet down, miles away from the noise of the downtown. You've got a glass of wine, I've got a cup of tea, and there's nowhere else I'd ever rather be. A couple of moths are dancing around the yellow bow, drawn to the flame, no matter what it costs. I look at your profile carved out in the glow, and there's something that I really need you to know. Under the porch light, everything is clear. All of my doubts just seem to disappear. We don't need a mansion or a fancy car. I'm completely happy right where we are. Just two ordinary people trying to find their way through the tangled mess of the everyday. But as long as you're sitting right here by my side, I got everything I need under the porch light. You start to tell a story from when you were young, the words rolling easy off the tip of your tongue. A little laugh escapes and echoes in the dark, and it lands like a feather right on my heart. The paint is peeling off the railing where we lean, but to me it's the greatest view I've ever seen, 'cause it's framed by the shoulder of the one I love, with the endless canvas of the stars up above. Those little moths are still dancing round the yellow bow, drawn to the flame, no matter what it costs. I look at your profile carved out in the glow, and there's something that I really need you to know. Under the porch light, everything is clear. All of my doubts just seem to disappear. We don't need a mansion or a fancy car. I'm completely happy right where we are. Just two ordinary people sitting right here by my side. I got everything I need under the porch light. Under the porch light. Sometimes the world spins a little too fast. We worry about the future, we dwell on the past. But right in this bubble, suspended in time, your hand reaches over and slips into mine. Under the porch light, everything is clear. All of my doubts just seem to disappear. We don't need a mansion or a fancy car. I'm completely happy right where we are. Just two ordinary people trying to find their way through the tangled mess of the everyday. But as long as you're sitting right here by my side, I got everything I need under the porch light. Under the porch light. Yeah, under the porch light. Just you and me. The sun is climbing up the bedroom wall, tracing the lines of the shadows as they fall. You're breathing heavy in a dream so deep. I'm just lying here watching you sleep. The city hasn't found its rhythm yet. No rushing cars, no reasons to forget. Just dust motes dancing in the golden ray, and the quiet promise of a brand new day. I trace the little freckles on your arm, safe inside this temporary calm. I don't need a diamond or a grand design, just the simple fact that you are mine. Oh, I live for these quiet mornings when the world is locked outside the door. No alarms, no urgent warnings, just you and me and the wooden floor. We can let the coffee get a little cold, let the morning story slowly unfold. In this beautiful silence, I have everything I need. In these quiet mornings, I am completely free. A sudden breeze is blowing through the blinds, sifting through the worries in my mind. It carries away the heavy things I wore, leaves them stranded on the bedroom floor. You stir a little, pull me to your chest, mumble something that I couldn't guess. A sleepy smile is playing on your face, and suddenly this is my favorite place. I trace the little freckles on your arm, safe inside this temporary calm. I don't need a diamond or a grand design, just the simple fact that you are mine. Oh, I live for these quiet mornings when the world is locked outside the door. No alarms, no urgent warnings, just you and me and the wooden floor. We can let the coffee get a little cold, let the morning story slowly unfold. In this beautiful silence, I have everything I need. In these quiet mornings, I am completely free. Let the afternoon bring what it may, let the evening wash it all away. But right here, right now, time stands perfectly still. A delicate moment, a cup we can fill. Oh, we fill it up with love. Oh, I live for these quiet mornings when the world is locked outside the door. No alarms, no urgent warnings, just you and me and the wooden floor. We can let the coffee get a little cold, let the morning story slowly unfold. In this beautiful silence, I have everything I need. In these quiet moments,